Hi, we're backstage at the Trevor Berbick Theater. This is where we tape the Chris Rock Show. You know, this old studio is steeped in tradition. Let me check out my old pictures. Boy, who could forget the time all the Wayans brothers stopped by? That Marlin sure is funny. My first writing staff. You know, they really wanted to get to know the black experience, so I fired them. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm the second Chris Rock. You know, like they had two Lionels on the Jeffersons? Here's the original Chris. He drowned in a vat of activator. Hey! Who can forget the night OJ came by to sell his new instructional videotape? I didn't kill my wife, but if I did, here's how I did it. Crazy. Hey, wait a minute. First Chris Rock show. Hey, let's watch this. Chris Rock #1.
From New York City, it's the best of the Chris Rock Show. Featuring moments from some of our favorite episodes. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rock!
Is somebody... Well, all right. All right. Our new Def Jam seats are working fine. Last week, anybody see this? Last week, several performers, including Boyz II Men and Poet Laureate Maya Angelou, took the stage in Washington, D.C. at a tribute to the legacy of Mayor Marion Barry. This really happened last week. Now, Maya Angelou read several poems at this event. We have some exclusive clips. Now, this first poem was dedicated to Mayor Marion Barry himself. Let's listen.
Good morning, crack man, Mr. Mayor Crack Rock. Fight the pipe. Don't light the pipe. You like the pipe, Mr. Mayor Crack Rock. You know I told you that he won't stop. You know I told you that he won't stop.
Now that's the first poem Maya did. Then she did a poem for someone that we all know and love. Let's take a listen to this one.
Good morning, ODB, Big Baby Jesus, Old Dirty Bastard, Osiris, Cyrus, Bobirus, Fanana, Fana, Fofirus, Fifi, Momirus, Osiris, Shim Shimmy Ya, Shimmy Yo, Shimmy Ye. Everybody say, Wu-Tang.
Black neighborhood has a Martin Luther King Boulevard or a Malcolm X Boulevard. But there's never been a street named after a slain black icon in a white neighborhood. So what I did, I went to Howard Beach to see if I could get people to sign a petition to rename one of their greatest streets into Tupac Shakur Boulevard. Here's what happened. Look at the screen.
Tell me that he stinks, his music stinks, and I'm not interested in having this boulevard's name changed to a piece of dirt like him.
Pull over here. Pull over here.
Go.
Pull over here.
What the fuck are you doing? I will stop for nobody that's not a cop.
Have a good day.
All right.
Enjoy. Any problems, let us know.
They're trying to change a Cross Bay Boulevard into a Tupac Shakur Boulevard. To a Tupac Shakur Boulevard.
Why?
He wants to change Cross Bay into Tupac Shakur Boulevard. Into Tupac Shakur Boulevard. Into Tupac Shakur Boulevard.
He's dead. He should have died before he was born.
He's got nothing better to do.
Are you familiar with Tupac? California was having a party.
That's the Jersey.
We're trying to change Cross Bay Boulevard into Tupac Shakur Boulevard.
I don't want to sign it. Sorry. And I liked him. He's a good entertainer.
I like you. Tupac I didn't care for.
Have you ever heard any of Tupac's music? You don't feel that?
I don't want to hear of it.
Come on, bop your head.
I think you got some pair of balls that come around a neighborhood like this.
How about Bruce Springsteen Boulevard?
No.
How about Neil Diamond Boulevard?
No.
Eric Clapton Boulevard?
Nope.
Do you remember Olivia Newton-John?
Olivia Newton-John.
How about Frank Sinatra?
What if it was Frank Sinatra Boulevard?
That'd be a different story, right?
No, not Frank Sinatra.
Residents of Howard Beach unite. Support Tupac Shakur Boulevard.
Oh, I think I want to change the street now.
Great.
Let's change the name.
All right, what the hell?
Yeah, we're almost there. It has been 30 years since the civil rights struggle in this country, and some people think that blacks no longer have the right to complain. But there are still others who believe we have a long way to go. One of those people is my next guest, Professor Thad Taylor. Hey, what's up? All right, very good. Now, welcome, Professor.
Thank you, Chris. And I can tell you right now, people, it is a good feeling to be in a place where a black man is welcome.
Yes, yes.
Great.
Now, Professor, I gotta ask you this. Do you think things are really that bad for the black man in America today?
Chris, I have found that it's worse than it is 30 years ago.
Worse than 30 years ago? I mean, you don't have to get the back of the bus. There's no white-only lunch counters, water fountains. I mean, it's a little better, right? Come on.
No, Chris, I mean, to tell you the truth, there are still several places right here in New York City where a black man cannot get served simply because he's black. Now, I've done a lot of research in this area, and I've even documented some of this footage on the hidden camera. I brought someone to show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, sure. Let's take a look at this.
Let's take a look, okay. Now, this first piece of footage is me trying to enter a regular restaurant right here in Midtown Manhattan, and I want you to pay close attention to how quickly they let me know that they don't serve my kind. Oh, here I am walking the restaurant. Okay? Now watch this, Chris. Look, here I am being escorted out by the establishment. It's wrong. I didn't eat nothing. I didn't even order no food. Took me out. So you see, Chris, I didn't last 1 minute in that restaurant. Well, I got more footage. I got more stuff. Watch this. One more.
Okay, watch it.
All right, here we go. Here I am held in a cab. See? Trying to get a cab. As you see, none of the cabs are stopping for me because I'm a black man. See? He started to stop. He wanted to hit me.
Well, I know I can see you're a black man. Shit, you're black all over.
Whoa, look. All right, one guy stops. I get in.
Okay.
I say I'd like to go uptown. Watch what happens.
What happened?
Typical, Chris. Typical. He threw me out the cab. This is wrong, Chris. This is wrong. So now you see, this is a white man's world. That's clear right there.
No, Professor, this is a sane man's world. I don't think that people are treating you bad because you're black. They're treating you because you're buck-ass naked.
Chris, please. That is not true. All right, look at these guys over here. Nobody's bothering them.
Well, thank you, Professor. Thank you very much.
When there's absolutely nothing wrong, when there's no need to worry, when everything is going to be just fine, the only one who will risk their life for you is a damn fool.
Hello, I'm Dex Connell. Have you ever wondered
how you'd react in the face of danger. Say you're in a restaurant and a crazed gunman starts shooting. Would you take cover? Try to wrestle away his gun? Tell him where other people were hiding so you could get away? Well, what you're about to see is nothing like that. But that doesn't matter to a damn fool. In March of 1998, on the outskirts of Chicago, a building burns out of control. Jamila Bozeman heard the call on her police scanner.
This was a low priority call. The building was empty. It was fenced off from the public. Nobody lived there yet, so we were just going to let it burn out.
But that didn't stop Jamila. She used bolt cutters to get through the chained and locked gate, ignoring a sign that said vacant, no one lives here yet. Jamila charged into the inferno and caught fire immediately.
Just because that building was still under construction in a remote area, fenced off from the public with a big-ass do not enter sign to stop people from coming in, didn't mean nobody was in there. I mean, I was in there.
Damn fool. Jamila is currently in jail awaiting trial on suspicion of arson. City traffic can be deadly, but that has nothing to do with this story.
All I remember is I was mad because this guy just grabbed my ass and ran. So I go to get a token for the bus and I drop it in the sewer. Then this fool dives into the street.
That fool was Walter Davenport. He tried frantically to save the token, but when people yelled, "Get out of the street," Walter stepped back onto the curb. Then an even bigger fool sprang into action. Ralph Hodges shoved his arm into the sewer and was attacked by a big-ass rat.
Here it is, I find a token, and this motherfucker gonna try and take it away from me. Hell yeah, I bit his ass!
Ralph got the token, and a motorcycle ran that fool over.
People can call me a fool, but honestly, if I had another body, I can't say I wouldn't do it again. I can't.
Damn fool. This next piece is from our Damn Fool archives. Warning, if you have any fools in your family, you might want them to leave the room. On New York's Upper West Side, next to a nursing home inside a box, paramedics find Joe Potter, an 85-year-old alcoholic, diabetic, crack addict, schizophrenic. They rush him to a hospital.
We thought he was dead, so we were just gonna dump him. Then he starts moving, so we tried to save him. Then we found out this motherfucker didn't have any insurance, so we were gonna dump him. But this guy saw us.
Hey, what happened to that guy?
He's gonna die. He's got a heart attack or something.
That guy was Gary Pettigrew. When told of Joe's condition, he demanded that his heart be transplanted into Joe immediately and replaced with a Cornish hen.
So I'm asking this guy, what are you, stupid? This is an 85-year-old alcoholic crack addict. Don't you want to donate your heart to some kid or something? This man is going to die. He does not need your heart. And he's like all in my face, like, look, man, give him my heart. So I said, fine, you fucking idiot.
After a successful heart transplant, Joe Potter walked out of the hospital and into the grill of a school bus.
I think I did the right thing. I'd rather spend the rest of my life with no heart than to be walking around enjoying myself at the expense of some drug and alcohol addicted old man who would have died anyway.
Now that's a goddamn fool. We'll see you next time. Damn fool.
Right now, there are over 3,000 prisoners on death row in America. And that's like 3,000 just waiting. That's right. Long wait, too. And some folks say the death penalty is cruel and inhuman punishment. But we here at the Chris Rock Show think that they're just not doing it right. I mean, electrocution, it just wastes energy that we could use on our home. That's it. Firing squad, wasting bullets. Lethal injection, hey, it's a needle. The guy could get AIDS. Now, how do you effectively execute our criminals? Now, as a public service, we enlisted the help of elementary school students from PS 40 in Brooklyn to find a solution to this vexing problem. Now, Timmy Campbell says that we should use drowning. Now, that's energy efficient, and we can use the same water over and over again. Now, Jimmy Henderson thinks we should drop him from a helicopter into a live volcano. That kid's crazy. Kathy Jones says we should feed them chicken bones till they choke and die. What's wrong with that girl? Todd Stevens says we should dress them up like mommy, then wait for daddy to come home drunk. Hey, let's give it up for these kids from PS40. Come on. Now, one of the most popular series on HBO, after Hookers on the Point, is Taxi Cab Confessions. In fact, that's right, it is so, you ever seen people fucking in the cab and all stuff? In fact, it is so popular, we here at the Chris Rock Show decided to do our own version of Taxi Cab, right? So I hit the streets posing as a New York City cab driver and picked up real passengers who did not know I was Chris Rock. None of these people have any idea who I was and secretly videotaped them. So I want you all to take a look at what we like to call Taxi Driver Confessions. So, Dan, you going to your husband?
My boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Must be nice.
Well, we live together.
Oh, man, my woman left me.
Why? Why'd she do that?
Because she didn't want to date a broke-ass cab driver.
Oh,
Those are her exact words.
she said that to you?
I will not go out with a broke-ass cab driver. Yeah? You know, as soon as she starts stripping, she just got a little attitude.
You mean she's like working in a club?
Oh, yeah, she up there shaking them titties, boy. Making $2,000 to $3,000 a night. No.
Wow. That's a lot of money. I don't do that.
She got really big titties. You should see her.
And it's all hers? It's real?
Yeah. Well, her mama got big titties. You ever see the big titty families? Where everybody, the aunts and everybody got big titties? She from one of them big titty families. So it's all natural.
Does she have a nice body though? I mean,
She got an alright body. She had 4 kids.
she had 4 kids?
Yeah, I mean, you so busy looking at the titties, you don't notice the gut.
Hi.
Oh, where you going?
We're going to Broadway and Bleecker Street.
Bad day.
Sir, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Sir, what are you drinking?
I'm sorry, my wife, she left me.
Sir, why don't you go to your right here and just drop us off here? Is that okay?
The village.
Can you just drop us off right here, sir, please?
I go to the village.
No,
I take
sir,
the village.
Sir, I'm asking you to just stop right here at the corner. Would you mind doing
Yeah,
that, please?
have a sip.
Sir, would you just stop right at the corner?
My wife left. Ah, shit! Bleecker Street, right? Bleecker.
Yeah, well,
Bleecker Street, right? Bleecker. Bleecker Street. Come on, man. Bleecker Street, man. What's up? Come on, Bleecker. I didn't even know my next guest was in town, but he just dropped by, and I'm really excited. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pootie Tang. Yes. Pootie Tang. Welcome to the show, man.
Thanks, baby.
Now, Pootie Tang on my show. It is so good to see you, Pootie Tang. Now, you must be doing a promotional tour or something.
Yeah.
Now, Pootie, I was wondering, what happened to you down by the Cutty Style?
Oh, Chris, that Cutty Style beat was bullshit, all right? I was just down there, tying in a cloud.
Really? Because everybody said you was crying on the Tammy.
No, my Damie. That's a water tie to the salmon cow.
Well, if you say so, Pootie.
Sadate.
Now, Pootie, everybody knows you just cut a new record, right?
Oh, yeah. It's called Tippy Tie on My Capitown.
Now, Pootie, did anybody good play on the record?
Oh yeah. We had Ooh Smooth Gilly on bass. Critey Pooster on keys.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Wamatar Sap became a leap of chai on drums. And Paul Schaefer.
That sounds rainy, Pootie. Now, do you have a clip for this video?
Yeah.
All right, now let's take a look at a clip from Pootie Tang's Tippy Tie on My Caper Tie.
Tippy tie on my Capitown. Tippy tie on my Capitown.
Wow, hey! That was terrific, Pootie.
Sadate.
Well, I'm a wham-tam that you came by, Pootie.
Oh, man, I pony pie to the Camy Towns all the time, man. Wham and tan on the poopy face.
Huh? What?
Wanatan on the poopy face.
What the fuck you talking about?
Wanatana on my poopy face.
Pootie Tang, everybody. And don't forget to pick up Tyler Tay on My Capitown. Hey, what's up? I'm Chris Rock. Each year, over 40,000 Americans die from gun-related violence. This despite the introduction of well-meaning gun exchange programs like Toys for Guns and Money for Guns. Now, we here at the Chris Rock Show would like to reduce the number of handgun deaths, but at the same time, we're not naive enough to think that we can end violence altogether. That's why tonight on the Chris Rock Show, we are introducing the Chris Rock Knives for Guns Exchange. Here's how it works. If you hand in any handgun, you will get one of these. A genuine Navy SEAL combat knife designed specifically for killing. And if you act within 24 hours, you will get one of these. A handy plastic box cutter. Perfect for high school metal detectors and rap concerts. I mean, why cause a huge disturbance when you just want to kill one guy? So turn in those cold, cowardly guns for something a little more personal. And remember, kids, any punk can fire from across the room, but it takes a man to get close enough to stab. Now, when Tiger Woods won the Masters tournament, the face of golf was changed forever. Tiger's achievements have supposedly opened up the world of golf to African Americans, but have African Americans embraced golf? I went to Harlem to find out.
Example to our young men. Welcome to Harlem, Tiger Woods. We're very glad to have you.
Do you like Tiger Woods?
Not really, but I'm sure hungry.
Yeah, he's a professional golfer, Tiger Woods. Who do you like more, Tiger Woods or Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Who do you like more, Tiger Woods or OJ?
OJ.
So you got no Tiger Woods posters anywhere?
No Tiger Woods posters, no?
Yet you have DJ Craig G on the wall.
Right.
DJ Craig G is bigger than Tiger Woods in Harlem. How do you feel about the whole race issue with Tiger Woods?
How do I feel? Well,
Yeah.
me personally, I don't care what race anybody is. I think he's a...
That's obvious. You work in Harlem, you better not. What's a bogey?
I don't know.
What's a sand trap?
Don't know.
What's a driver?
I don't know.
I think his popularity waned a little bit in Harlem when he had announced that he was Asian.
Do you guys consider Tiger Woods Asian? Not even a little bit?
Not even this much.
Oh, he's just a black guy to you. So you can't tell the difference between Tiger Woods and James Brown.
No.
It looks like it's very boring.
Why do you hate golf?
Boring.
How can we make golf more exciting?
I think if they had like golf, if they had like some nice music, you know, like maybe some hip hop music, and they doing a little bit more movement.
If they would allow you to play golf without a shirt on, would you play it?
Yeah.
Do you think nudity would improve golf? Do you have any golf equipment?
Yes, I do.
Get out of here. I've been all over Harlem. I haven't found any golf equipment. What do you have, ma'am?
You want to see it?
Yes, ma'am. These clubs don't really match. Are they a set? Would you really call it a set, or is this various clubs from various ass whoopings? Okay, this is golf pants? Yeah. Oh, they're breakdancing pants. How you doing, ma'am? I love you in the Jeffersons. These are alligator golf shoes. Just for the pimp that plays golf. Are you sure the yellow and pink goes with this? More blacks play golf. Yeah, I mean, I'm black. I can't figure it out.
I don't know if that's really true, Chris. I think, especially here, you know, we have a lot of blacks, a lot of mixes of people playing here. Golf is a game for everybody.
Get our drivers. Okay. All right. Oh. Thank you. You have the honor. Wow!
Negro, get off the course before you hurt yourself or someone else.
I'm gonna focus on the ball like it's somebody I hate.
If you really want a lover,
Nice shot.
Oh, thanks a lot, Paul. You know, Tiger's got his dad, I got you. In the 2 weeks since Ken Starr's report on Bill Clinton was released, Democrats are talking about the Republican backlash. Now, the Republicans are talking impeachment, and Newt Gingrich ain't saying a damn thing. But how do the people feel about Monica Gate? Here to discuss the views from the Chris Rock Studios in Detroit, a black guy, from the Chris Rock Studios in D.C., a sister, and from the Chris Rock Studios in Minnesota, a white dude. Now, black guy, should the president be impeached?
Oh, Chris, man, impeach, man, impeach. Oh, man, Chris, man, what else they gonna do to the man? Man, I mean, they got the video, bam, internet, bam, bookstore, bam. I mean, they got, man, CNN, MSNBC, AOL.com on the motherfucker. I mean, damn, man, Chris, come on, man, come on.
I'll come back to you in a minute. Now, sister, how are women viewing Monica after reading her grand jury testimony?
We viewing her like the nasty hoe that she is. With her stained dress, keeping ass. If I was Hillary, I'd drop kick her ass right across Capitol Hill. Talking about she was there late at night bringing him paper. She was delivering a paper, all right, the daily blowjob.
Very interesting. Now, white guy, what do you think about all this?
What the president did is wrong. This is wrong. He should be impeached. I mean, what if it was your girlfriend or your wife? Men with power should not victimize young women.
Hey, no, come on now. Monica came to the White House, and within 4 months, she was given the president of the free world head, okay? That's not a victim, that's a vacuum. Sister, do you feel like Ken Starr has stepped over the line?
Hell no, shit. I wish I had $40 million so he could check out my man. Hillary ought to hire Ken Starr for her divorce lawyer. That's what she should do.
Hillary is not gonna divorce Bill. It's not happening. Hey, if Whitney ain't divorcing Bobby, Hillary ain't losing Bill.
The president is a cheat. He's a liar. If he's not impeached, then he should resign. Hey, what if it was your mother-in-law or your wife?
Man, you crazy, man. Resign the president. Shit, man. I'd be like, y'all gonna have to fire me, man. Oh, resign, man. Chris, please. Out the White House, man. Shit, you crazy, man. Chris, man. Come on, Chris.
This is an outrage. This is an outrage, and the president, he's to blame.
Wait a minute. Monica is in this too. I mean, she could have shown that thong to anybody in the White House, but she picked the CEO, not the GED.
Yo, Chris, check this out, man. See, that's what I'm saying. This ain't no outrage, man. If I was the president in the White House, man, I'd be like, bitches, man. Shit, man. Come on, man. East Wing, West Wing, North Lawn, South Lawn. Man, damn. You know what I'm saying, Chris, man? You know, come on, man. Come on.
Hey, why should a man get oral sex from your aunt or your wife just because he's got more power than you?
He better have something. You give oral sex to a broke man, he'll follow your ass around like a yellow brick road.
Well, if the president wants oral sex, why doesn't he get it from his own mother-in-law or his own wife?
Because when you're the first lady of the United States of America, you shouldn't have to suck somebody's dick.
Now, wait a minute. One of you is saying that the president should do this with his wife, and the other one's saying that the wife shouldn't have to do it at all.
I just don't think that your cheating wife should dump you and start blowing your boss.
Hey, yo, you know what? Chris, he right though, man. He right. Chris, come on, man. You know, sisters be like, I ain't gonna do this. I don't need no man that. Man, Chris, any sister make over $9 an hour, she thinks she Oprah, man.
What? Oh, don't be talking about Oprah. You don't talk about Oprah. I'll come over there and whoop your ass, all right?
Hey, wait a minute. We have to wrap this up. One last question. Where does Bill Clinton go from here?
If I was the president or some asshole CEO of a small company, I'd shoot myself in the head and leave my mistress a note telling her that I never loved her and that she should go back to me. I mean, her husband.
Black guy.
Man, where should he go? He shouldn't have to go nowhere, man. I mean, you're president, man. Damn, man, Chris, come on, man. Come on, Chris. Come on.
Sister.
I want to hear if this motherfucker got something else to say about Oprah, all right? Because I don't be playing that shit. I will whoop your ass. Fuck you.
Thank you, black guy, white dude, and sister. Thank you. Thank you.
You could be a victim of an accident at any moment of your life. Suddenly, your life will depend on these professionals. At a moment's notice, they will be by your side unless no one calls 911.
101, cancellation receipt, thanks.
9:35 a.m. Richard Brooks is returning to his Freeport home from the grocery store when suddenly he feels a sharp pain in his chest.
It felt like I was hitting the chest with a sledgehammer. I'd never felt pain like that before.
9:45 a.m. Paramedics at Freeport headquarters are on a break.
It was a quiet morning. We were hanging out, drinking coffee.
9:43. Brooks is suffering a full-blown heart attack. He was facing certain death unless someone helped him.
It felt horrible. I was absolutely sure that I was going to die.
9:48. Gladys Watson walks past the spot where Richard Brooks is fighting for his life. If she calls 911 in the next 2 minutes, he has a chance. Unfortunately, Gladys walks right by, not noticing Brooks.
I was distracted because I was thinking about something my husband said. He said that I couldn't cook like his mama. I said, well, why don't you take your ass over to your mama's house and eat then, huh? What, I look like Betty Crocker?
Emergency operator Nancy Gaines, who does not receive a call from Gladys, reads a trashy novel and does not dispatch paramedics Schaefer, Berg, and Goldreyer, who don't arrive on the scene because no one has called 911. Instead, they play poker.
We were playing 7-Step Chicago, and I had the 3 from the jump, so I was raising like hell with every card. Then Berg pulls out the 2, and I said, shit! I lost $30 on one hand. This motherfucker got all my money.
Heart specialist Zachary Heyman is a leader in his field. Had he been consulted, he would have brought Brooks back from the brink and saved his life. But since no one has called 911, he is going to the men's room to masturbate with a pornographic magazine.
There's this one photograph of a woman. She has these shorts on with no top, and it's my favorite.
10:15 a.m. Brooks has lost all feeling in his extremities. Most of his major arteries are permanently damaged.
At least I couldn't feel the pain, but I was acutely aware that my life was over, which is terrifying, let alone the terrible feeling of being neglected by the world. Left there to die alone, and that's when those fellas showed up.
Gang members Johnson, Sloan, and Green arrive on the scene. They immediately recognize Brooks' symptoms, knowing he was at death's door. They rob him because no one has called 911.
My brother only had $3 in his wallet. $3 in his wallet. That was bullshit. You know that was bullshit.
Having plenty of time with their victim, due to no one calling 911, they shave Brooks' head. 10:30 a.m. 80-year-old Joseph Laxell finds Richard Brooks, but he too has a heart attack. Meanwhile, at Freeport headquarters, paramedic Jeff Schaefer's shift is ending.
I went over to Bridget's house, right? Yo, Bridget is fine. She's ready to go all day long. Like, yeah, Bridget. Ooh, yes, yes, yes.
10:35 a.m. Richard Brooks died. All hope was lost because no one called 911.
So now I'm dead, which is awful. I mean, I was an old man, but I didn't want to die. I wish someone had called that number.
In recent years, Americans have become fascinated with court cases like O.J., the Menendez brothers. So in keeping with that, we have our own legal correspondent, Mr. Coleman Brooks. Hello, Coleman.
How you doing, Chris?
So, Coleman, what sort of case are you following this week?
Chris, it's an armed robbery of a convenience store at the corner of Hillside and 89th Street in Queens, New York.
Really? Now, what's the big deal about a holdup?
Well, Chris, this case could have larger ramifications.
Like what?
Like I could do 10 years.
Wait, hold up a minute. You could do 10 years?
Hey, Chris, the prosecution alleges that a black man matching my description entered the mini-mart in question brandishing a .45 caliber handgun, making off with some $87. He was later arrested after spending the money on several vials of crack cocaine.
So what are you claiming about these charges?
They're preposterous, Chris. I've been off the pipe for a week.
Right. So, Coleman, now let me get this straight. What is the prosecution basing their case on?
Their key piece of evidence is this piece of videotape from the surveillance camera at the mini-mart in question.
Wait a minute. That was you, Coleman!
Chris, allegedly. But the defense intends to prove a prima facie case that the defendant was a victim of entrapment.
Coleman, how the hell was that entrapment?
Well, Chris, there was a store with money in it. I was broke. Therefore, the store was entrapping me into coming in and robbing it.
Yeah, but what about the video?
Keep in mind, Chris, it's a very short piece of video footage and it's shot of a distance of some 9 feet.
Yeah, but Coleman, if they slow it down and enlarge it, there'll be no mistaking that was you.
Allegedly, Chris. But if they speed it up and shrink it, you can barely make me out.
Why the fuck would they do that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Coleman, I thought you were a legal expert.
Allegedly, Chris, once again.
Thanks, Coleman. We'll get back to you.
Thank you.
What's he doing in this neighborhood?
I'm gonna get robbed. I know it.
Just keep walking. Don't act scared.
He's probably got a gun.
You want something, man?
You talking to me?
Well, I must be talking to you.
Well, what do you want?
I'm asking what you want. You want something?
Yeah. Maybe I do.
Well, what you want, sucker?
I want this.
Gay sex brings men together, no matter what their race. Gay sex, it's colorblind.
Brought to you by the Church of Latter-day Gay Sex.
Now, as you all know, today is Valentine's Day. It's a day when people think about love and romance. That's why they got all these books out about relationships. And right now, one of the best-selling books about relationships is The Rules. Everybody knows about The Rules. That's right. Y'all following your rules, right? It's like how to get a man to marry her. That's right. How do women get a man to marry her with tips like, don't accept a Saturday night date after Wednesday. I'm gonna call you on Friday morning. That's right. So now, of course, you knew they would come out with a male version of The Rules. They have a male version, and it's right here. It's called Ike Turner's Rules. And Ike Turner's Rules has great rules like, rule number 1, shut up. Rule number 2, I said shut up. Rule number 3, no more than 2 feet in the ass at one time. And rule number 4, I told you, shut the fuck up.
You've seen When Animals Attack. You've seen amazing high-speed police chases. And now, coming soon to HBO, When Animals Attack in High-Speed Chases 2. This man has just robbed a bank. He's being pursued by cops. He is traveling at speeds in excess of 100 miles an hour. If he makes it to the exit ramp, the police will not be able to catch him. Only one thing can stop him now. When Animals Attack in High-Speed Chases 2.
Hi, I'm Bob Watkins, the host of When Animals Attack in High-Speed Chases 2. On this show, you'll see graphic images of bloody animal attacks and the messy remains of horrible car accidents over and over and over again.
Let's see that first crash again. The squirrel was killed, but amazingly, the driver survived.
I didn't mind the squirrel attack. I didn't even mind rolling 17 times. But don't cuff me after I've broken every bone in my body.
This is Anna Warner, victim of a vicious animal attack.
My husband and me were camping in Killer Bear Park. The park ranger said there had been bear sightings in the past, but there was nothing to worry about now.
Basically, I lied.
Out of nowhere, a car comes speeding into the park with a bear at the wheel. It knocked us 10 feet. My husband, thank God, was killed instantly. But amazingly, I lived. And I knew that attack was not an accident because the bear backed up and drove over me. It hit me about 7 times.
Here is a police photo of Anna just after the attack. What Anna didn't know at the time was there was also a deer in the car riding shotgun. After the attack in the park, officers pursued the bear and the deer.
The bear didn't have a license, was baffled by right turns on red.
For a few miles, the deer takes the wheel, but hits a deer, and the bear takes the wheel back.
Later, the arrogant bear gives the police the finger. This causes the bear to lose control, and the cops run him off the road. The deer tries to toss beer cans out the car. The deer is taken into custody immediately. The bear surrenders. Once out of the vehicle, he pretends to be hurt, but then shoves an officer aside and makes a break for the woods. The foot race is on. In desperation, the bear runs into a nearby home. The bear tries to disguise himself as a fancy throw rug, but officers are not fooled. They cuff the rug. They also arrest another rug just to be on the safe side.
He'll be spending the next 20 years in jail as Smokey the Bitch.
So join me next week on
When Animals Attack in High-Speed Chases 2.
Now, as you might know from all the tributes this past week, Monday marked the first anniversary of the death of Princess Diana. But we wanted to know how the public is actually coping with the loss of the people's princess. So we asked the people of Harlem. How are you coping with the death of Princess Diana?
Personally, I'm fine with it. I think I'm over it.
Okay, how long did you mourn the death of Princess Diana?
About 5 minutes.
Okay, so how long did you mourn the death of Biggie Smalls?
About an hour.
How about Tupac?
Tupac, 2 hours.
Okay. Selena?
Selena, no hours.
She was a very beautiful woman. Very. We truly miss her a lot.
Now, you just came out of the wig place.
No, I did not come out of the wig.
Okay, I'm sorry. You see any, you think Diana would wear a wig?
Why should she have to wear a wig? She had nothing to hide.
I'm trying to buy a wig for a friend, like a Diana type wig. What's the closest thing you have?
Mona's 308.
Mona's 308. Can I see that? Do you remember what you were doing and where you were when you found out she was dead?
Oh, no doubt. I'm gonna keep it real. I was smoking a fat blunt. When the news came on, this princess died. I really thought it was like one of them skits or something, like a little infomercial or something, how they about to do it. Damn, they chasing Princess Di down the road like that? What the hell is the police?
Now, there's talk of there being a Princess Di Boulevard here in Harlem. How do you feel about that?
What? A boulevard in Harlem? Me? Can't have that.
I think there could be a lot of other people that it could be named after.
Right.
There's a lot of other people that,
name some.
that are well known. We can have
and that too, yeah.
There's a lot of people. I mean, there's
Like Big, Tupac, Eazy-E, like that.
Eazy-E Boulevard.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, you can't get you can't get mad if your car gets broken into on Eazy-E Boulevard. Can't. Where'd you park? Eazy-E Boulevard. What do you want?
Well, if she can come to Harlem for our youth march, then we'll have Diana Day.
I mean, she's dead though.
Yeah, so she can't come.
Would you ever get like a Princess Diana tattoo?
Nah, she would have to be my bitch to do that.
Who do you think should have sang a song for Diana?
Cool again.
Cool and the Gang. I like Cool and the Gang. Diana, come on. I love you, oh Diana. Ooh. Do you feel that the death was a conspiracy?
There's some confusion to that, yes. I feel there's some confusion to that, definitely.
You're the one for me. It was a conspiracy. Do you have any Diana stuff here?
well, I think we have one.
You have one, okay. Okay. Can I see it?
Yes, please. Here.
Wow.
And the color, if you notice the color, that is matching our art.
Wow. Got a black Michael Jackson?
Diana, we with you. We supporting you. You get much love out in Harlem World. Big up, baby.
If you send Pootie Tang to Congress, he will work hard to wapata to the Bammies. Pootie Tang knows that the Cammy Town's a pity on the panty sty.
I'm stepping on to the biddies. I'm camping down to the cemetery. But don't say I'm stay-motelling. Saeed Shah.
Pootie Tang has been a Cam Chang Lipa Sank tone since 1985. That's why he's been endorsed by the Pody Codes, the Slighty Tighty Cheapa Chappa Tappa Da Si Tine Lappa Cam Doomy, and the League of Women Voters.
Say, my damies, you know the tippy ties are all in the dog. And I'm a cold to the Danny on the tie. I elite. Sadate.
Vote Pootie Tang for U.S. Congress. Sadate.
Hey, we have some more taxi driver confessions, so let's take a look. Did you get married?
Yeah, sure.
Kids, know that?
Yeah, grandchildren.
Grandkids, whoa. Man, you old then. You taking in that Viagra yet?
No, that's it.
Well, you got some on the side just in case, huh?
Well, soon.
Soon. You never know.
Thank God you have it.
You never know when you go.
No, thank God it's available.
You never know when you go.
20 years ago, it wasn't around.
Take a pill to help the flow.
That's it. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
A man values two things: his hair and his dick.
You're damn right.
Men don't like to be bald or impotent.
You think Monica Lewinsky cute?
Think Monica Lewinsky what?
You think she cute?
She's cute. I think she's a pig. But you know.
The cute pig though.
But I think he would fuck a snake.
He would fuck a snake?
Yeah.
You know, I grew up on a farm. They was fucking everything.
I think Clinton would fuck a snake. If he held it still.
Wow. Yeah, man. We was on the farm. They was fucking everything. Cows, sheep. All sorts of shit, man. You get a table dance. Now, I don't think you can fuck a snake. Man,
How's that?
Fine. So you work at a brokerage firm?
Uh-huh.
That's what the stocks and the bonds and all that.
All that.
Man, dealing with the money, huh? You got a house out in the Hamptons?
No. We don't own a thing.
Don't own nothing? What the hell happened to you? Was you on the pipe?
Huh?
Was you getting high?
No. Just it's expensive to live in.
I mean, 'cause I just got out of rehab myself.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
First time out?
This is my 9th time.
Oh.
One day at a time, no, one day at a time. Yeah, man. All I do is this now. That's all I do.
Here.
I don't fuck with nothing else.
That's good.
Little of this get me right through the day.
And then the left side.
The left side, all right. You want to drink of this before you get out?
Oh, no thanks.
Okay. Okay, now. This shit good now. Woo. Sure now.
I'm sure.
Come on now.
Yep.
You sure now?
I'm happy.
Now don't tell nobody I pulled this out now.
I won't. Next street.
Next street, okay. Yeah. 26. So I'm already high. Man, you sure you don't want none of this now?
I'm sure.
I got some good Jamaican shit. You know, I was gay for about 2.5 years.
You went through a phase.
I went through a phase. You know, you think about it.
You wanted to check it out. It was interesting. It was exciting and all that.
I checked it all out. It hurt me to this day. I got a cushion on my seat right now. You think men are rough with women? Shit. Men are real rough with men, my God. Spikes and sandpaper is nasty.
That hurt.
Yeah, you know, 'cause lesbians, they like to lubricate everything, but gay men are the exact opposite.
Oh, really?
So it's,
You have to make a lot of
yeah, the guy tying rocks around his dick. Horrible. Oh, you laughing? Oh, yes.
Okay, keep going. It's
It
on
ain't
the right
funny when
side.
somebody's fucking got a rock up your ass. Well, that's our show for tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Yo, Flash, take us out.
It's a Bad Boy remix. Interview, nigga. Arsenio, I mean, you've had a big impact on TV. What shows do you watch?
Moesha in the house. X-Files in the house. In the house. In the house. Turn it out without a doubt.